Hi guys. Long time since I posted anything, and I figured today is an opportune moment to post something. End of the end of 2024, going into the new year of 2025, and yeah, figured New Year would be a good time to post something. And yeah, I've been on vacation, so a lot of time at home, less distractions from work, so more time to sit and think. And that's what I wanted to talk about today: is sitting and thinking. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can be a bad thing. And when we focus too much on our mind and being in our heads and thinking about our problems, it can be good, but it can go actually too far. When you when you're having a difficult time, the holidays can be a difficult time for a lot of people. You're sitting around thinking you have a lot of time off, a lot of time for work, so you sit and you think a lot and being in your own head. And it can be problematic when you're focused too much on your problems and not focus on taking any action to actually solve those problems. It's a big problem I have with like going to therapy. Like maybe therapy works for some people. For me, it's like the idea of going to a therapist and talking about issues, it helps maybe to identify the issue. But if all you're doing is just talking and identifying an issue and going to the same therapist every week to talk about your problems, it sounds to me it would just make you more depressed. It would make me depressed having problems and, same time every week going to see the same person and talk about the problems over and over again instead of actually taking action to actually solve those problems. So actually sitting and like ruminating about the same issue over and over and over again, it doesn't actually solve the issue. Like when you have problems at home, problems with your spouse or problems at work, whatever the case may be, when you're always talking about the problem and thinking about the problem doesn't get solved. The problem remains. That's why I'm very iffy of sitting and talking about problems all the time. Because if you're not doing anything actionable like going to the gym, eating right, spending time with family and friends, doing things to distract you from your own mind. Because the biggest stressor in our world is not what's out there, it's what's in here. It could be the biggest stressor in our lives. It's the problems that we create in our own head by being in our own head too much. And that's where the issues arise. It's good to, you got a problem, talk about it for a brief moment, and then go and solve that problem. Yeah. It's a new year. It's going to be a new year very soon, and maybe it's take this time to focus on what's important to you and what do you want to go into the next year having the same problems that you did the following year, or do you actually want to solve those problems? Well, it's up to you. I know for me, I want to put 2024 in the past. It was a good year, and I want to start 2025 off strong, and I hope you do too. Have a good one.